So moving right along on my best of 2024 list is going to be one that I found at Level Up last year and immediately backed it, spending I don't want to talk about it, amount of money right away to get the all-in bundle on it, and I have no regrets at all. So this one's going to be Unconscious Mind by Fantasia Games. This one is you are taking the place of a shrink that's working alongside of Freud, not nearly alongside him, in the same era as Freud, and you are doing some worker placement and some rondel movement engine building in order to help cure your patients, and there's a little bit of an area control game going on too. So it's one of those games that's just a blend of a whole bunch of mechanics. Highly recommend checking it out if you like those heavier Euros. Fantastic game. It's got a bunch of little mini expansions which really add to the experience. My number 3 game is one that I just found out at PAX this year. It really took me by storm. I had no idea it existed at all, to be honest with you. Another Sad Tale from Game Brewer. So unfortunately, if you can get your hands on it, awesome. If not, you might not be able to find it again. It's going to be Algae Inc. So I've heard some woes in terms of some of the design. Some of the tiles are a little bit wonky. I'm hoping when my copy comes in, it doesn't have too many issues or we can play through them. But it's a really fun engine build kind of game where you are going back and forth on your board to moving polyominoes around to really advance your machine as you use algae to create different products in a machine. Little bit of a hard teach, but once we got going, we played through the game in about 90 minutes for 3 players. Fantastic title. Really, really enjoyed it. My number 2 game of this year is going to be one that we have played a whole ton this year so far, and that's going to be Bardwood Grove. So this one, you are exploring the world. It is the part of the Six Realms world from Final Frontier games, and you are exploring as this bard and going around and building your deck and adding new song bits to you, and then you get to sing and use those melodies and the lyrics in order to buy actions across the board and hopefully score better than your competing bards. It is so much fun. I could play this absolutely any day. Highly recommend picking this one up. And one of my favorite things, it has in-box unlockables in order to expand the experience as you go. Fantastic title. Again, great year so far.